Humans, humanity, and human rights. What's common in all the three is being a human. Why is the issue of humanity and human rights so important today in the changing global scenario around the world? No matter who we are, what we do, we must not just forget to be humans. No matter which side we stand, what stand we take, whether we disagree to agree or agree to disagree, we must all, as humans, always remember to stand on the right side of the humanity. Before I start talking on what is human rights and what is humanity for us all, you must understand who are humans. To put it in a very simple and a very pragmatic language, every being who is born of a mother's womb on this planet is a human. And while I speak, no one can deny otherwise of being a human. And I must add, we all are born the same, equal, and free. That is the basic identity of being a human being. No matter whether you are a common man, no matter whether you are a religious saint, no matter you are a spiritual guru, no matter you are a rich and wealthy person, no matter you are a billionaire, no matter you are a state or non-state world leader, no matter you are a celebrity, no matter you are the most powerful people on this earth, no matter you are the heads of the state, no matter you are a president of a nation, no matter you are a prime minister of a nation. We are all one and the same humans, and we all have the same human rights. Why is the question of human rights such an abstract? Thing in today's changing socio-political, economic, and religious changing dynamics of the world? The issue of human rights is an existential question that seems to be missing and escaping global actions around the world. When the world witnesses genocides like Gaza, where innocent women and children are mercilessly killed, where millions of people struggle in their life with issues of hunger, poverty, famine, displacement, migration due to wars, conflicts, breakdown of world order, violation of rule based world order, violation of international law, issue of human rights of people across the nation becomes a very critical issue and a pressing issue that nations, world leaders, governmental institutions seem to be turning a blind eye, ignoring, defying, and denying. The question is, what happens when world institutions, governmental institutions, the lawmakers, the law executives, courts of law that are established by the laws of the nation across the world to uphold the laws of the nation to protect the life of the people, to safeguard people's livelihood, to work for the welfare of the people, of nations across the nation, to protect the fundamental rights, call it the human rights of the people across the nation, protect people's right to life, with respect to securing justice, liberty, equality, and freedom to every individual across the nation, around the world. What happens when such institutions, such world institutions, governmental institutions, fail the people, fail the law of the land, fail the oath to the office that they are holding in the public interest and for the people's welfare. What happens when the heads of the states, the presidents and the prime ministers across the nation who are elected, nominated, appointed by the people of the nation to maintain the world order, to maintain rule based world order, to follow international laws, to follow laws of humanity, to follow laws of the nations, to maintain harmony, peace, brotherhood among the people and across nations. Begin to themselves disobey, dishonor, disrespect, and function in an autocratic, authoritarian, prerogative, discretionary manner, irrespective of what is meant to best govern and serve the people across the nation. All of this leads to an utter violation, infringement of fundamental rights of the people across the nation, denying the basic human rights of the people of the nation. People's human rights in the form of fundamental rights across the nation that belongs to the people holds the topmost priority for any nation, and it must be honored, respected, and delivered as per the law of the nation. The killing of people, innocent people across the world in wars, conflicts, is a mindless, inhuman action that infringes and takes away the human rights of people across the nation, across the world, no matter to what religion, race, community, sex, gender, language, place of birth they belong. The human rights of the people in any nation are the same that are based on the basic fundamental principles of equality, justice, liberty, freedom, that upholds the dignity, integrity, and allows them to live in a fairer and balanced livelihood. The world remembers that it was in the year 1948 that the Universal Declaration of Human Rights was proclaimed and adopted by United Nations General Assembly. And these human rights laid down in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights mostly form part of the laws across the nation that upholds the human rights of people across the nation. It is important for nations across the world leaders, the heads of the states, the lawmakers, the law executives, the courts of law, that in all their legislative, executive actions, in their policy making, in the decision making, in the deliverance of justice for the people, the human rights of every individual holds the topmost priority, importance, and must be honored and respected, irrespective of religion, race, caste, class, gender, sex, language, community, place of birth, It is a responsibility, accountability, and duty of these governmental institutions to honor and respect the human rights of the people across the nation. In all actions, the human rights of the people cannot be ignored, denied, discriminated, violated, infringed by the very laws that are meant to protect it, or by misuse of the laws, or by misrule of the laws, or by undue process of the law. The human rights of the people are to be safeguarded, secured, assured to the people of nations across the world as per the rule of law and in the due process of law. Hope the human rights of the people stands as much important to every individual and people across the nation as to the nation's heads of state, governments, stakeholders, world institutions, and they in all perspective, in all manner, in every way, function and govern to serve the people, safeguarding their human rights. Hope in the rapidly changing global, socio-political, economic, and religious scenario, the human rights of the people are not lost. This is Saranjan signing off. Take care. God bless.